Am I in focus? I think I am. Yeah. Okay. Let's begin. Hi guys, my name is Adolphus, also known as Blaklyt, and I'm in charge of Blaklyt Studios. And today I want to show you something very simple that can be a game changer for you, such that after you have taken pictures at an event, if you have this problem, you don't need to delete the pictures. You can just correct them and give them to your clients, and they'll be very happy. Yeah. What am I talking about? Have you ever had that problem where you take a picture and then it looks like there's a color spill, maybe magenta, maybe red, maybe yellow, maybe green, from a separate surface, maybe an LED screen, a projector, that just plasters your client or plasters your subject, and you don't know what to do about it? Well, you can change that, or you can edit that using the HSL tool in Lightroom, in Photoshop, in many editing softwares. It applies. So let's jump into it straight away. I'll teach you what you're supposed to know. You let me know if it was useful. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, so this is our picture, all right? And let's take a look at our picture. So this picture was composed well, it was cool, everything looks okay. However, if you look at the person's forehead, right, he seems to have these colors. Okay, there's yellow here, and there's this weird purple or magenta and has some blue in it. Okay, and this pink hat is also too much. The contrast of it, or the saturation of it, is too much. So what we have to do is we need to isolate just this color and then change the HSL. Okay, so let me quickly jump back to the video and then explain a little bit of what HSL is. So HSL simply means hue, saturation, luminance, or lightness, right? It stands for hue. Hue is what shade of color you want. So there are different shades of green, there are different shades of blue, there are different shades of yellow, different shades, right? Hue basically allows you to select which kind of green you would like, which kind of yellow you would like, which kind of blue you would like. Very simple. Now, saturation is basically how deep you want that shade of the color you have selected. So if you want it to be very deep, then you increase the saturation of that particular color. What is lightness? Lightness, it's in the name. It makes the color light, right? It makes the color bright. It makes the color, it adds more luminance to the color, right? So that's what HSL is, and this tool is very useful. Let's jump back in and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're gonna open our image, and as I was explaining, right, well, this picture is okay, everything is on point. All I want to do is I want to reduce how much of whatever color this is and this pink. Okay, so I would go into the color mixer. Okay, now where this HSL is found is different depending on the app you're using. Okay, right now I'm using Photoshop, and I'm opening it using the camera raw plugin in Photoshop. Any of them would work fine. Lightroom Classic, Premiere Pro, all of them have this particular bar. All right, but we're dealing with pictures, so stay away from Premiere Pro. Yeah, so we've got hue, we've got saturation, we've got luminance. Okay, and we've got all. Let's start from hue. So if you don't know what color it is, for instance, right now I want to change this. Okay, I just want to reduce it just a little bit. How it's showing on his forehead, I want to reduce it just a little bit, but I don't know what color it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play around with the bars until I find which bar moves that color on his forehead. Okay, but usually with human skin, human skin tones fall within reds and orange. All right, so you can play with reds and oranges first, and if you don't find it there, you move on. So hue, let's start with red. Okay, now I'm noticing some change, but I'm noticing it around his nose, around his ear, you know. And yes, it's a bit of what I want, but not really, because I want this part. So just double click and it will go back to original. Now let's change orange. Okay, I'm not getting what I want. Yes, I found one, but not exactly what I want. I found what is on this part of his forehead and not on that part. All right, and it also changes this part of her face. Okay, so that's the hue. Now this looks pink purple, so I'm going to play with the purple and magenta. All right, so yes, I got it. As you can see, it moves on this side. When I change it, when I change the purple, I notice a hue change. Okay, and a little bit of magenta, but the magenta, as I'm noticing, it mainly affects her hat, right? So let's see what we got. Now this is for hue. Okay, so if I have a problem with how it looks, this is red, but I can let it go towards orange, towards pink. I'm not really interested in changing how it would look, even though changing it a bit would look nice. Okay, so I'm going to reduce this a bit. Let's see the orange, what it affects. And purple. Okay, so you see what the purple does? Yeah. How about magenta? Now hue is simply the color, okay, the appearance of the color. All right, now how about saturation? I've got reds, right? How deep I want it to appear. And you know, part of his skin is in the reds, so this is what I'm getting, right? That's the saturation. If I turn it down, this is what will happen. If I turn it up, this is what will happen. How about orange? Right, also around the same area. How about the purple? Okay, sorry, magenta. Let's see what purple will do for us. Right, so I have a general idea as to what I'll be changing if I change purple. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce just a little bit. You shouldn't reduce it too much, if not it will become so obvious. Okay, magenta is also going to be reduced just a little bit, and then luminance. You see, it makes it dark or makes it bright. Now when I make it bright, you can see that the purple doesn't show as much as opposed to when it's dark. So what you can do is you can actually increase the luminance of the purple, and then how about magenta? Right, and you can see this was before. It had color spills all over. The purple, magenta, they were just all over. But after I reduced the saturation, look at the hat. This is after and this is before, right? This is after, this is before. You can see it has improved a lot just by changing my hue, my saturation, and my luminance. Okay, and there are so many other things you can do, but I just hope this helped you know how to quickly fix your picture in case you have these color spills. Yeah, and when you're done, you can just save your image and you're good to go. Save as JPEG. I'm good to go. Let me go check on the image, and yeah, I have it here. Let's compare images. This is before, this is after. Before, you can see the hat is too saturated, his forehead has too many different colors, but after, I just cleared all those weird colors, all those color spills, and the picture looks much better. All right, yeah, I have a few things to say about the hue. Yeah, so about the hue, you can actually use the hue tool or the hue bar to change one color from how it appears to appear differently. For example, you can let red actually appear as pink. All right, that's what the hue does. You can change from some colors to others. All right, so if you wanted it to appear in a certain way and that's not how you got it when taking the picture, you can use the hue tool or the hue bar to change into the preferred appearance, provided they are close enough on the color wheel. That's also one thing that you can use your hue tool for, or your hue bar for. Yeah, let's switch here, and as you can see, before and after, the picture looks much better. So that's a really quick fix. If you have a problem with your picture, you took the picture and there are color spills, you can separate those colors, or you can control the appearance of those colors using your HSL toolbar. All right, so that's it. I hope this video was very helpful to you. I tried to make it as short as possible, put in as much information as I can put. Yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. If you have anything you want to know, let me know down there in the comment section. I'll be sure to attend to you, either making a whole video on whatever subject it is, or I'll answer you personally. Yeah, thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one. Peace. Today I want to show something. Hi guys. That was bad. I said magenta. Okay, we're done, right? If I had my lens cover out, I'll try to do okay, we're done. Yeah, so I'm done. All right, thank you very much. Catch you on the next one. Peace. Oh, I want to reach. Okay, it's okay. Okay. See you next time. Bye. How do I stop my recording?